Hey, it's
Hey.
Hairica and Halley P. Miss. How's it going, Halley?
I'm doing good, Erica. How are you?
Yeah, I'm doing good. But
I'm sorry. I can't do that weird introduction shit with you because we're not finna act like we wasn't just turned up at the Buffalo Wild Wings all day. What's the breaker of ice?
The breaker of ice. If you could have an endless supply of one thing, what would it be and why?
I was gonna say money, but honestly, that's kind of like a basic answer, though. You know, and I'm not no basic girl, so I can't.
Girl.
You know, I can't. Yeah, it's too easy.
Okay.
I can't do that because I'm a.
Okay, let's put besides money.
Besides money, okay.
Yep.
I'm gonna have to go with shoes. Shoes. I'm sorry. I gotta go.
Yo, that's a Halley penis answer.
Yeah, I gotta go shoes because if endless supply, I could get any drop after drop after drop. I gotta get it. I gotta have it. What about you though?
That.
What would you say? I'm interested to see your answer because I really honestly I don't know what you would say.
Honestly, I didn't think about my answer when I was reading it. So I would say an endless supply of food.
Okay, that's smart though.
Is that too broad of a range though?
I feel like that's a necessity.
Or like an endless, I guess it's still money though, like an endless spending limit at a grocery store.
She said, "Give me all the EBT."
Give me that blue card.
We getting the name brand today. Give me all the cereal.
We got some shit to talk about. Our worst dates.
Okay.
You tell me.
I'm not gonna name
we're
names.
Not doing names.
This fool. That's gonna be him.
Oh, my
this
Lanta.
fool. So this fool. So he was like, "Let's go to Colorado Springs." I was like,
What?
I don't live near Colorado Springs. It's like an hour away. So automatically red flag number one. I should have automatically been like, what the fuck is going on? This new movie had came out. It was the
Wait. You went to Colorado Springs to watch a movie?
Right.
Why?
You drove all the way an hour away to go watch a movie.
Let's
that
be
you
clear.
could have watched.
Let's be clear. I did not drive. I was picking up. I was picking up. Okay. He comes and knocks.
Hold on. Did he knock on the door?
He did.
Oh.
But don't give him too much credit because this man came up and knocked on my door because he said he didn't have any cell phone service. Why the fuck you ain't got no cell phones? I got cell phone service, so why the fuck you don't have cell phone service?
Yeah.
Anyway, this was actually ironically before I started doing videos, but he made music. So pre Halley P films era. Okay. He's playing his music in the car, which I respect it. You know, he's just he's trying to get my opinion, whatever. I was like, okay, whatever. He wasn't bad. You know, it was pretty decent, whatever.
Not like Xeno Dope though.
Right. Never. Could never. Honestly. So we get to the movie theater, right? We go inside. We go up to the ticket booth.
Oh no.
We said, can we get 2 for whatever the fuck the movie was called, whatever. And the girl's like, okay, it's gonna be whatever the amount is, right? Mm-hmm. I'm standing there because boy, you asked me out on the date, so you finna pay.
Yeah.
I don't know what the fuck, you know what I'm saying? So I'm just sitting there and I'm like, and he stares at me. And I'm like confused. I'm like, are we having a staring contest right now? I was like, what the fuck going on right now? So I'm looking at him and he's like, you gonna pay? And I was like, I said, boy, what the fuck? You want me to pay for your ticket and my ticket? I'm in a tough situation because my first instinct is like, oh, I'm finna dip because what the fuck is going on?
But
he drove me. So that's why also too why now I don't like being picked up from dates because of this date. I paid with cash, right? Mm-hmm. I hand over the money to the girl. You know, she gives us the tickets, right? She hands back my change. Why this man reach for my change like it's his?
No, he didn't.
Bro, I swear on my life.
Did you smack his hand like a child?
The fucking audacity of this man right now. The change was not significant. It was like under $5.
Yeah.
And he took my change.
No, you let him grab it? Did he have like the Arthur fist where he was gripping it?
It was too quick. It was swift.
Yeah.
He was prepared. It was like he knew what he was finna do before it even happened.
Oh, hell no. He said, I need this for gas.
For that. I just could not believe what the fuck was going on. And so ended up like taking me home. And then he had the audacity to try and like kiss me at the end of the night. I was like, boy.
Did you shove your hand in his face?
I just said the.
She linked all the way back.
I did the Chris Brown. I said, bro, I could not do it. I was like, bro, like, what are you on, bro? And after that, yeah, I had to cut it off. After that, I was like, yo, this is crazy.
Oh yeah, no second interview for you, sir.
No, you're terminated.
Motherfucker.
That's like dishonorary termination.
That's
like
at all.
even if I see you in public, I'm not gonna say hi to you.
No, I'm gonna act like I don't know you.
Yeah, I'm gonna just turn around real quick.
But
Man.
what would you say is your worst day? I'm really intrigued to hear this.
I'm not even gonna lie, mine tops yours 1,000-fold.
Really?
When I tell you this story, it's
Oh
not even
my-
sound real.
Oh my gosh.
I hate this story. I hate this story of my life.
My stomach already hurts.
And my boyfriend's got to hear this too.
Sorry, Zener.
No.
I'm so sorry.
It was horrible. It'll make him feel really good. We planned on going to the movies together or whatever.
Why is it always the fucking movies?
Because that's so cliche, right?
Right.
It's such a cliche.
They don't
type
have
of
to
thing.
talk to you. You know,
Well,
it's easy.
I've already known him. Like we had gone on other dates. This date was just really.
Oh wow.
It
Okay.
was like him showing his true colors
Okay.
that I had never seen because he was always able to put up a front.
Ah, dang.
Yeah,
Okay.
but God blessed me with showing me the truth before we got in too deep or whatever, you know. We planned to meet at his place in the evening time. So I drove over there. It wasn't like one of those like first dates, so it's not like I had him pick me up or anything. And then I had called him to let him know I was here. Like, we're going to go in your car, my car, whatever, right?
Yeah, what's the plan?
And then he's like, yo, my homie's over. We're going to go and pick you up right now. And I was like, pick me up? Your homie? Like, oh, maybe we're double dating, right? Okay, cool. This like truck pulls up to my car and I get in, and one, you didn't get out to open my door. So I was like, that's irritating always. And it's not even like I'm a princess. It's like respect.
Right.
Like, you know, it's just a respect thing. Like, especially in front of your friends, you should be making sure that they know that I'm your person. So,
it's etiquette. Right. Yeah.
I get in the back seat because he was in the front seat of his friend's car.
Wait,
and
his
then
friend was driving.
His friend was driving.
Where's his
it gets worse. It gets so much worse.
He
than this.
backseated you?
Yeah, backseated me.
That's a red flag.
It's so weird.
Red flag.
Why is your friend there?
Is he the chauffeur?
Okay,
Is this an Uber?
right?
Is this an Uber?
Yeah, right?
Like,
no.
oh my God.
Okay, and then I just get in the truck because I thought our plans that we had made were still going, right?
Yeah.
No.
Okay.
So they weren't, and I had no say in it, which is a very hard thing for me to deal with. So they drive to the liquor store on the corner. Cool. I love to have a drink. Got me a drink. They got a bottle, which I was like, well, can't really take a bottle in the movie theater. You know, that's a little dramatic.
I mean, you could,
But that's dramatic.
Yeah.
You know? And you could tell they had already been drinking too. So I'm like,
Oh my gosh.
Yeah. And mind you, I'm just a little Hairica.
Right.
And they're not little. And I don't know one of them. And it's not like I was too worried about it, but it was kind of sketchy because they're both drinking.
It was in the back of your mind.
So
yeah.
I was like, this is uncomfortable. We get the alcohol. They buy the alcohol. And then we get back in the truck. So I'm like, where are we going? Like, finally I asked the fucking question, where are we going? And they were like, oh, we're going to his house. Like, we're just going to hang out. His wife is at home. Like, la-di-da-di-da, he never gets to come out and hang out with me, so we're just going to go and hang out over there for a little bit. And I was, like, a little irritated with it, but I'm like, all right, well, he has a wife. I'm going to go hang out with her.
Okay.
Like, they're going to catch up, whatever. Kind of weird for a date, though, right? We finally get there. His wife has no idea that they were together. Apparently, them being together was an issue. Like, they have issues when they get together. Apparently, he hadn't, like, checked in with her, like, all day long. He pulls up to the house drunk. Like,
while driving, y'all.
While driving me. And then, so that also was an issue because he almost hit a couple cars on the way home.
Oh,
to
my
his house.
fucking God.
So I was like, oh, Lord.
Oh,
and
my
I
God.
even text one of my friends from work, and I was like, yo, if I don't come home tonight, this is who I'm with. Like, his friend is hella drunk. Like, and I did text her that because
That is fucking
it's like
scary.
one of those things. It was weird. And at this point, like, I
Oh my
could tell,
God.
like, my friend that I had been on the date with,
Mhm.
that was supposed to be a date, right?
Yeah.
Was drunk as hell. Like, he was not there at all. But we're already at his friend's house. I'm in, like, Aurora area.
Yeah.
So it's just, like, I don't really know how far out of Denver or, like, who's close to me or anything like that, you know?
Oh my gosh.
So it's just like, all right, well, his wife is pretty, like, she's sober. So I'm just going to, like, sit back and chill. Well, all of a sudden they start this drama with some old people that they had beef with in the past and start, like, calling them to, like, fight. And, like, this energy starts happening. That really aggressive drunk man, like,
right.
I'm going to beat you up. My muscles are bigger than your
Threatening,
muscles.
yeah.
Blah, blah, blah. Let me get to the good stuff. So
Let's cut to the chase.
finally, after, like, so long, I was like, all right, I'm going. Like, I'm leaving. I'm getting a lift and I'm going to go get my car.
Right.
And they were like, no. Like, and I was like, yeah, no, like, my lift is on the way. Like, I don't even know, like, where I'm at. Like,
Right.
I asked his wife for the address to get like a lift
Yeah.
for me. And then she was like, girl, yeah, like, this is just gonna get worse. So then when I was leaving, homie didn't let me leave by myself because
Which homie? Your date homie?
yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, well, not her husband.
Well, okay.
Good God.
I didn't know how dramatistic this was gonna get. I didn't know.
No, him. So he came with me, and then he's, like, trying to apologize the whole time to my car. Like, I am so sorry, blah, blah, blah. Like, we were supposed to go to the movies. Like, I didn't even tell you. It just all happened, and I don't really know what happened. And now I'm drunk, and I still don't know what's going on. And I was like,
Oh my God.
just, like, letting him talk, because I didn't have nothing nice to say.
Right.
And
yeah.
it's almost at that point when you're that drunk and stuff like that, it's like, well, I'm not talking to you right now. Like,
Yeah, they're not
you
gonna
can't comprehend anything I have to say.
Probably not even gonna remember.
So then I got into my car. He took the bottle from their house that they had bought. He took the bottle with him and he shoved it in his pants. And I was like, I don't understand why you're hiding the bottle. But anyway, so we get to my car and I'm like, all right, cool. Peace out. I'm about to leave. And then he jumps in my car. And I'm like, yo, what are you, like, you're at home. Like, go upstairs. I'm going home. And he was like, no, like, I'm so sorry. And I'm like, yo, leave me alone. Like, I have nothing nice to say to you, right?
Yeah.
And then he was like, okay, but can I just ask you for a last favor? And I was like, humor me.
What's the
Please,
favor?
Humor me. You want to know what the favor was?
Oh my God. I don't even.
Yo,
there's so many things going through my head right now.
Hilarious.
There's
Okay.
so many things going through my head right now.
Homie asked me if I could drop him off at the strip club. Yeah, he asked me if I could drop him off at what is that one off Colorado Boulevard?
Shotgun Willies.
Yeah, he was like, "Yo, can you drop me off down there?" It's like
Not the
5 minutes-
Willies.
the Willies, and I
Bro.
was like, I like looked at him.
Oh
and
my
he
God.
was just so oblivious to everything, and I was just like,
He
"Sure."
said-
I just told him, "Sure." I was like, "Yeah, I'll drop you off." It was like 5 minutes down the road.
Motherfucker, walk.
And then so I dropped him off there, and he literally still has the bottle of liquor
In his pants.
And then he
Oh my
was like,
God.
he got out the car, and then he turned towards me, and he's like, "Hey, do you think they'll notice?"
Be fucking for real.
And I was just like, "Nah, like, you're good. Like, you're good."
She said, "No, you
Nah,
good.
you
No, you're
good. You're
good. Go,
fine."
yeah, go."
Oh, he was a mess. And then
Oh
so
my
I
God.
sped off right away.
Yeah.
And then homie kept calling me like 1,000 times, like, they didn't let me in, like, they won't let me in. I need a ride home. And I was like, block.
Yeah.
Didn't talk to him. Well, I wouldn't say ever again, because I ran into him at the gym like a year or two after that, like a year and a half after that. He had seen me at the gym, and it was scary as hell because I didn't notice him, but then all of a sudden he came up to me, and I was like, oh, hell no.
Being approached at the gym is the worst. The absolute worst.
That is It's weird. It's creepy.
It's,
only creeps like approach people at the gym.
Yeah.
Like in a like trying to hit on you way. But he actually came up to me to apologize. Yo, you remember that? And he was like, no, I don't. He's like, I remember like bits and pieces of it, of the beginning of the night. He's like, but then I woke up on the side of the street by Shotgun Willie's.
Oh my God.
And realized I probably fucked up. And I was like, yo, do you want me to tell you what happened? And he was like, no. But then he asked me if he could take me out on another date. And I just laughed at him like, no, absolutely not.
Bro, the audacity.
I
like,
know.
they be thinking.
He said, but I'm better now. Okay. All you get is one shot.
Right. We judge Judy in this bitch. It's one or none. One and done.
And that was so dramatic. Like, I've only told that story, like, to the people at my job that I text my friend, like, yo, if I come up missing, of course they're like, yo, what happened?
Yeah, right.
So I told them about it. But other than this time, I never talk about that story.
Yeah, I was about to say, I've never heard this story.
It's so embarrassing because I'm such like I have such high standards.
Yeah.
And like that, I don't have any explanation other than like, I felt like I was like living outside of my body watching a reality show.
Yeah, it's like it doesn't feel real. Like you're just kind of like, is this really like, is this real life right now?
Let's see where this goes because this is so crazy.
I know. That's what's so funny about like bad dates because you feel so uncomfortable. It's the discomfort just makes your skin crawl.
Or like even like looking back at it, right? Like that was like a lesson. Like obviously I still had some type of lesson to learn from it or I would have never experienced it.
Yeah.
4 or 5 years later. Mm-hmm. I look back on that moment and I'm just like it's like cringe, you know?
That's what I'm saying. It's cringy.
So cringe because now you know all of these lessons, but then you look back at your younger self and it's like, yo, why are you so stupid? Like, why would you do that? How dangerous. Yo.
Yeah.
That was a scary situation that I was in. And I always, when I was younger, I always put myself in really like weird situations like that where they were dangerous, but I just kept doing it because it was like, well, YOLO. Like, let's just see where this goes. You know? Like,
it's not considering
like
that
I want to see how this ends, whether it's going to be good or bad. I don't really know, but
you do think about your younger self and you realize a lot of the situations you were in, whether it's like riding with someone somewhere, like even just driving an hour away for a fucking date. Like I could have been going to get fucking murdered.